Hey y'all, Chef IrixGuy here, and this is how to bake pork chops in the oven. Now I have a video from many years ago that's achieved almost 1 million video views on YouTube for how to bake pork chops in the oven, and I wanted to post a follow-up video for the year 2022 and beyond. So these are common ingredients that most anyone will probably have, and by the way, if you don't, you can expand this video's description and click the link there to find the marinade like I'm using. But I've got two pork chops. These are prime pork chops, got them at a butcher, very good cut of meat. The first thing I'll do is put this marinade on. Again, I linked it within this video's description. Very good marinade. I would say one of the top tier marinades on the market. Very affordable. You know, don't think it's expensive when I'm talking so highly about it. It's made in Paris, Tennessee. So I put a little bit of this on there. You know, you don't have to go overboard with it. If you do, it's okay. Then just garlic powder. Alternatively, you could use garlic salt depending upon how much sodium you want. I'm not a big fan of sodium, so I like garlic powder. I like a generous amount of it. I dumped a little bit too much on that by mistake, but it's still going to be delicious. And then the secret too is fresh ground pepper. You don't want to use pepper out of a little shaker. That's just, it doesn't have any flavor to it. So fresh ground black pepper. You can just smell fresh pepper. It's wonderful. Just smelling it. And I mentioned garlic salt earlier. If you did want to add a little bit of salt, you could add sea salt. I would preference sea salt and garlic powder versus garlic salt, which is typically your iodized table salt, and garlic powder. To make it even better, you could bypass the garlic powder and you could chop up a fresh garlic clove. This right here is margarine. You could use butter. I use margarine. Now here's the trick. I've got the marinade in there, but I'm going to add a thin layer of water. Just tap water. So again, you can see that thin layer of tap water. Now people are like, man, well, why'd you do that? When you bake these pork chops in the oven, and you're going to ask how long, depends upon thickness of the pork chop. These right here, these are going to be about 400 degrees at 400 degrees in the oven, baked at 400 degrees in the oven for about 60 minutes. But again, check the doneness, make sure they're done. But by doing it this way, and again, before it goes in the oven, you'll tightly cover it with aluminum foil. By doing it this way, you're going to get amazing flavor, you're going to get amazing tenderness, and that butter is just really going to set off the just the feel of the meat. Try it, come back, well, go ahead and subscribe, try this yourself, come back and tell me how it turned out. Not just your opinion, but have some guests over. Be like, hey, what do y'all want to eat? Well, I found this pork chop recipe on IrixGuy's Adventure Channel, and if they like it, say, hey, that's Chef IrixGuy that taught me how to do that. So I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. Again, it's simple, but it's effective, and the marinade is one of the key ingredients. So you can expand this video's description and click the link there to find it. That's how I do it. Don't forget your full cover. Bake it in the oven, probably be about 400 degrees, probably for 60 minutes, but make sure the pork is done. You know, use a meat thermometer. And man, I want to hear what y'all think about this. Thanks for your viewership. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.